Good morning. Salute to everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? I know it's early, but I know I got people abroad on the East Coast, Midwest, so Dirty South. Let's get it. It's your boy, the real E-Leezy, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody has a blessed, productive, safe day. And let's get into it. The NBA is really, it's some weird stuff going on in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? I know that we on Peacock and they bring in some of the old heads to talk about the game, and they got new commentary, you know what I'm saying, with Melo, Vince Carter, and Jay Crossover, Jamal Crawford. Shout out to those guys. And you know what I'm saying, Maria Taylor, shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm seeing in these games is just really not, it's not, and I'm just paying attention to the coaching, I'm paying attention to the players and to the competition, and it's really none. It's really obsolete, and it's sad. You know what I'm saying? Cam, salute, bro. I told you, J Kidd don't know what he doing. J Kidd cannot coach. Year 3, 4, J Kidd is terrible. J Kidd's rotations yesterday was terrible. They should have easily won that game because KD didn't really have a good game. KD was like 2 for 10 or 2 for 9 from the 3, somewhere around there. They shouldn't have won that game. Dallas should not have won that game. Amen Thompson played good, and Alperon Sengun played good. Other than that, KD got to the free throw line a lot of times. But he didn't shoot percentage from the floor. And KD's defense was atrocious. Fouling 3-point jump shooters. It was just bad. It was bad I was observing. I didn't really see, you know what I'm saying, that game, there was a lot of free throws, there was a lot of stoppages like I've been mentioning. The game is really not in a good place right now. Real talk. All you watch is free throws. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm looking at this Laker game, and I told everybody, and shout out to Ticket, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he needs no introduction, but this Ticket is Ticket. But I kind of left a comment on his video yesterday when they talked about Austin Reeves. When they talked about Austin Reeves was going to low manage, exactly. When they talked about Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic was going to low manage, the whole damn world said, oh man, it's an easy win for Portland. And what did I say? I know everybody read my comment on Ticket Channel. I say, nigga, the Lakers are going to win the game. Watch. And what happened? Portland Trailblazers sold out. Because you know it doesn't make sense? Look at this. Portland beat the Lakers in LA. If I'm not mistaken, last week, Portland beat LA in LA. Or it might have been in Portland, but they beat them with a full roster. Make it make sense. So if Portland can beat LA with Luka, Austin Reeves, and all those guys, you mean to tell me that 2 of their top scorers who's averaging 30 plus each, you're taking 60 points guaranteed out of the lineup, and you can't win with a full roster? That's called a sell job. And Vegas, oh yeah, they cashed in. Vegas cashed in on that game, on that Portland game. That was easy money. If niggas wanted to put their life savings on the Lakers, nigga, you could have took damn near 2 to 3 week vacation. Come on, man. What are we talking about, bro? Really, Portland? NBA? Really, NBA? This is what you call competitiveness? Come on now. You're not fooling nobody. You think this is gonna draw people to the game, bro? When you get one team who got a full roster to sell out, don't play hard, commit a million turnovers, not executing, not playing the same type of defense and with the defensive intensity and aggression. Like, really? You know, everybody knows every player in the NBA. Tendencies, you're around these guys. You didn't play with them in AAU, high school, college, and now in the NBA. You mean to tell me you don't know what Nolan Smith Jr. can do? The guard out of motherfucking North Carolina State. You mean to tell me Nick Smith Jr.? You mean to tell me you don't know what Nick Smith Jr. can do in his skill set? Really? You didn't watch him in Charlotte? Really? Come on, y'all. Can we keep it a buck? I just want everybody to keep it a buck right now. You feel me? You mean to tell me you don't know what DeAndre Ayton and all these guys, Rui Hachimura, can do? Come on, man. Make it make sense, y'all. Really? This is crazy to me. Really? So you let all of those guys beat you? This right here just solidifies that year 23 is the year of the 2023. You know what I'm saying? You got Michael Jordan coming back in some shape, form, or fashion, capacity to the game, to be asked certain questions about the game, and he's given his thought process about the game. But what really is Michael Jordan really providing and bringing to the game? He ain't saying nothing new or nothing that we don't already know, right? Hey, Harris, salute, Brody. He's not saying nothing new that we don't already know. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is stuff we've been saying about the game. Is he supposed to be like the voice of reason? I don't understand. I thought Michael Jordan was going to be an analyst. I thought he was going to be more involved and at least talking about the game. So it shuts down all these dumb analysts who think they know the game, who think they, you know what I'm saying, have credibility to talk on the game because they played or been in certain circles. But really, they're just pushing agenda. It's all propaganda. You get what I'm saying? So we go from that Laker game, which was the weirdest shit in the world. Not for me, you know what I'm saying? As a gambler, as somebody who watched the game with a different lens, I knew that was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And it was no way they could have fooled me. You can't fool me. And then we go over here to this Milwaukee game with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who hit the game winner against the Pacers. And shout out to Rick Carlisle. Like, if you wanna really know what real coaching looks like, bro, Rick Carlisle is that guy. It doesn't matter who's injured. It doesn't matter who's on the court. He's gonna get and maximize the talent and skill set of his players. Indiana already showed you that against the Warriors. They beat the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? And then they're competing because they're learning. They're young guys, so they're learning how to win and lose on the go. That's a testament to good coaching. It was no way in hell that Indiana should have been in that game yesterday. Indiana should not have been in that game yesterday with the Bucks. The Bucks had built different. The Bucks had built double-digit leads at different points in that game, telling you that it was easy to really build a lead, but it was harder to sustain the lead because of the good coaching and how hard that those young Indiana Pacers played. You know what I'm saying? And then they had their leader, one of their leaders, Pascal Siakam. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but watching that game, the NBA has a serious problem because Giannis Antetokounmpo gets to travel and run people over every other play. And literally, I'm watching the game and the man travels on every other play. I'm like, bro, like, really? And y'all call that basketball? Giannis is playing the wrong sport. I'm going to just keep it 100 with you, bro. Giannis is a physical guy. I think he should play football or rugby or something else. Dude, you cannot take 4.5 steps and 2 steps on your gather. It's crazy to me, bro. And then you can't use your off arm. You can't run niggas over and throw your shoulder and elbow and push your niggas off. That's called football. You cannot stiff arm a nigga, bro. Like, I'm just saying, that's called football. Motherfuckers don't want to keep it 100 though, man. That's like, are y'all watching the same shit that I'm watching? Like, what do y'all be watching? I be looking at the little shit. Y'all be looking at, oh man, he just bullied him and this. And the other night when when Kawhi Leonard hit the game winner on the Pelicans, Kawhi Leonard traveled, bro. Like, what are we? I know you're gonna give these people credit. Oh yeah, Kawhi did it. Kawhi, you traveled, sir. Like, I'm just gonna keep it 100. It was a great shot. Don't get me wrong. Your footwork was bad, bro. You can't shuffle and hop, nigga, and then slide and then shoot. What are we doing? NBA, what are we doing? Is that what we doing? You just want the highlights to be shown, huh? Like Adam Silver said. You want the highlights to be shown. Come on, bro. The product is bad. I'm sorry. It's a trillion free throws, and I'm going to keep reiterating this in every video that I do. It's a trillion free throws being shot every game. See, people don't be wanting to realize this shit, though. People think that if one team outshoots another team from the free throw line, that it's rigged up for the other team. Not necessarily, right? The Lakers was outshot at the free throw line. They were double up. It was like 30 free throws to like 16 free throws for the Lakers, right? But guess what? It's all about the timeliness of the call. See, people don't understand that. The refs know how to manipulate a game and cheat a game because it's called time score situation, right? So if you see a team getting momentum, you'll call a bullshit over the back or a loose ball foul. You'll try to, you know what I'm saying, call a bogus ass out of bounds or a traveling, you know what I'm saying, or something of that nature. It's all about breaking a team's momentum, because once a team gets momentum in NBA, a 2-point deficit or a 3 or 4 point deficit can turn into damn near a 7 to 8, 9 point lead. You know what I'm saying? And if you're trying to make sure that a team stays around or stays close late in the game, you have to muck up a team's momentum so they can't go on one of those runs. You have to throw different pauses in the game, you know what I'm saying, to where it breaks a team's momentum. But people don't really understand that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could be balling out, go, and then all of a sudden a bogus call comes that can break everybody's momentum. Because now what happens is you're going to think twice about either trying to make that move. You're not going to be as sure or confident in the move. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's just what that looks like. So now, finally, last game of the night, Clippers. Miami Heat. Miami Heat, mind you, is on a back-to-back. And they're not playing in the same arena, remember? So that means that they have to travel a couple miles up the road, right? To Inglewood. You know what I'm saying? Or it's not Inglewood. Is it Inglewood? They have to travel, nonetheless, they have to travel a couple of miles up the road, right? Think about it. They're on a back-to-back. They exerted all that energy trying to fight to win a basketball game against the Lakers. You feel me? Which was a physical game. Now you're going to play the Clippers. Mind you, Norman Powell was low manager for the last couple games. Now all of a sudden, he had a groin issue or a hamstring issue. Now all of a sudden he's healthy because he's going up against his former team. Did you see Norman Powell, a familiar foe, familiar face? He came back to the Clippers and told the Clippers, nigga, this is what I do. You told me you was going to sign me and you wanted to keep me. I'm from the LA area. And you decided to sign Bradley, load managing ass Bill, who played, by the way, But he didn't have a good game. That man scored about 12 points, bro. Bradley Beal doesn't help you in any facet, any shape or fashion. He's not a lockdown defender. He's a scorer, yeah, but I mean, are you really going to be able to rely on him when you need him the most? Let's just be honest. The guy up out here just, you know what I mean? At this point, these players bread, bro. Like, real talk. I don't mean to hate on nobody cash, but I mean, bro, we could spend this bread in much more, you know what I'm saying, impactful ways. You feel me? There are people starving in the street, bro. And you giving money away to motherfuckers who ain't showing up for work. How does that make any sense? I can't do that. I cannot not show up and get paid, bro. What are we talking about? Let's keep it 100, bro. If we're going to keep it 100, let's keep it 100, man. You feel me? Let's keep it 100. So Storm and Norman went down there to LA and said it rains in Southern California. You remember that song, Tony Tone? It never rains in Southern California. Right. He came down there and it was a straight blizzard. Storm and Norman letting it be known that, check this out, bro, the grass ain't always greener. Y'all always think that, you know what I'm saying, making certain acquisitions is supposed to help your ball club just because you're getting household names. It doesn't work like that. I don't understand why people don't want to keep it a buck, bro. It don't work like that. You can't just put household names on one team and think you're going to have a high level of success. That's not the way sports work, bro. It's all about chemistry, camaraderie, fit, you know what I'm saying, availability. It's a whole bunch of different things that goes into that. So that's what I be trying to tell people. Like, I knew it wasn't going to work. And it's still early in the season, but I still feel in my heart of hearts that this Bradley Beal, Chris Paul shit is not going to work. It's just not. And you still got James Harden, regular season James Harden. Regular season James Harden is going to be exactly that. He's not going to play no defense. He's going to control all the offense, control the tempo. He's going to do his dribble, step back. He's going to throw his little, you know what I'm saying, cross-court passes. And he's going to do his little, what's the name? His little slip passes on the pick and roll. And you think they're going to have a high level of success. Kawhi Leonard didn't really put up that much. So Kawhi Leonard went from scoring 30-some points to all of a sudden now he can only score 20-some points. See, y'all need to understand, bro. Kawhi Leonard ain't really a 30-point per game player. That's not who Kawhi Leonard is. Kawhi Leonard would rather average 23, 24 points and have somebody else on his team, you know what I'm saying, like make up for all of the rest of the points. Kawhi Leonard, if his team want to win a championship in today's game, you got to average 30. See, you can average 24. You can average 24, 25 and win a finals back in them days. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to submit your name, you know what I'm saying, with the other names on that Mount Rushmore, bro, you got to step your level of productivity up. Kawhi Leonard is content on just saying, I'm going to get you 25 and I'm going to play okay defense and then the rest is on y'all. That mentality right there, that's not conducive to winning. See, it was easy for him to win championships because he had all that help, which I mentioned. You can win those championships years ago, bro, but now you got to go out there and you got to really be a gunslinger. You can't rely on a James Harden to bring you through. You can't do it. Think about it. I need Kawhi to show up as the best version of himself. If Kawhi Leonard is unstoppable, you got to really show us why you're unstoppable. Show that unique skill set, those big hands, you know what I'm saying, quick feet, strong frame. You feel me? Can get to any spot on the floor. Sometimes it's called imposing your will. You have to impose your will on the opposition, bro, and debilitate them in their confidence so that it doesn't matter what the coach does, what adjustments are made, you can't stop me. And once they figure that part out, that opens up everything else for everyone else. All the rest of those players. All the rest of those players, it just opens up the whole floor. Period. Did you hear me say that? You heard me say that the other day? Shout out to Still Winning. You know what I'm saying? _ Kev. You heard me say that the other day. If you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. Don't hit him with the Sister Act 2. That was Sister Act 2 is one of my favorite movies all time, though. I'm not gonna lie. I love that movie, man. Shout out to the dude from City High in that movie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Morgan Freeman. Shout out to dude from the Juice, little fat dude from Steel. Shout out to Steel from Juice. And shout out to Lauryn Hill, man. Shout out to the Queen. Real talk. And shout out to Whoopi. Whoopi! But yeah. But that's what I'm saying, though, y'all. I'm trying to give y'all some real game. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe all day, every day. But it's just a bad product, bro. It's like it's hard to watch, y'all. Like, real talk, though. Hold on, man. Let me get my eye. I gotta enter this port real quick. Oh, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, this shit is trash cans, bro. You feel me? Actually, I can just use. You feel me? It's all, bro. The NBA, they gotta do better. They gotta do better, bro. They gotta do better. They gotta do better, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. It's just sad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We trying to make stuff happen, but it's just sad. Still, real name is Jermaine Hopkins. Thank you, bro. Hey, Heron, you always got all the facts for me, bro. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Heron, my guy, man. Salute. Detroit basketball. I love watching Detroit. If you want to watch a real old school game, be coached and played, just watch a Detroit basketball game, y'all. Whether they win or lose, bro, Detroit is going to play the same way. It's going to be physical. It's going to be a lot of shit talking. It ain't no friends. It ain't none of that smiling. It ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? They going to punch you in your face. All of that. That's real basketball. Isaiah Stewart out here going to work on, getting technicals, pushing. And guess what? Shout out to Memphis, because Memphis didn't quit. I told y'all that Detroit was going to blow niggas out, though. They was Goon and Shooter and all them motherfuckers, bro. They was talking about, oh, yeah, man, Memphis go blow Pistons. I'm like, how, Sway? Where? Y'all niggas is tripping, bro. I say, Memphis, nigga, they don't have no heart. They have no identity. They got the players. They don't have a mentality, mindset, leadership, or heart. They just don't have it. But Memphis has the players. See, Memphis got the wrong coach over there. That Tomas Isolo, that's not it. He's not it, bro. I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. You're already about to lose your star player, and your other star player is already disgruntled. You could tell that he's, you know what I'm saying? You could tell that he's all messed up. Jaren Jackson Jr. commits the worst fouls ever. I love the Thompson twins, bro. The Thompson twins is my peoples. I know them, bro. I know they brother. You feel me? They brother dated my niece. Shout out to Troy, bro. Shout out to Troy Thompson, Amen Thompson, and Osor Thompson. Bay Area products, man. Shout out to them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them Thompson twins, they play with a lot of force. and they not scared and backing down. You feel me? So salute to them, man. The Thompson twins is what it is, bro. Always. They gonna mix it up with you, bro. You remember when our man Thompson slammed what's the name down? When he slammed Tyler, he threw Tyler Hero to the ground like a rag doll, Brody. I'm surprised. I think that's why Tyler Hero injured right now. That shit happened a whole motherfucking 12, 13, 14 months ago, bro. Like, you feel me? Come on now. He threw that nigga. That nigga down there rock bottom. That nigga, bro. I was like, damn, bro. He put that boy in a F1 or the F4, whatever that move is by motherfucking Brock Lesnar. Come on, cuz. This shit crazy, bro. You can't make this shit up, bro. I'm just keeping it 100 with you, though. You feel me? This shit right here is all WWE style, bro. These teams, these niggas is playing basketball up out here. These niggas is throwing strikes and shit, nigga. They playing bowling. They in a motherfucking playing bowling ball and shit. Niggas is dropping like pins. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? What kind of game are we watching? These niggas is doing the weirdest shit, bro. I'm like, what the hell is going on out here in these streets? You get what I'm saying? But I just want motherfuckers to understand what's really going on. I want motherfuckers to understand what's really going on, bro. You already know what it is. It's just a bad brand of basketball. Right. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, bro. Dude, nigga, they would have... You lucky, bro, because in a real, what's the name, bro? We build a little different, nigga. You got to get teed off on, bro. Stop playing with me, man. But them niggas that get kicked out of the league, you know, they're trying to promote the twins. They trying to promote them as, you know, them guys. So it's hard for them to, you know what I'm saying? To kind of like react in a game. You really have to hold your cool because that's gonna fuck your contract off. These dudes are trying to get max contracts so they can make sure that they family nigga are good and set for life. So you have to play by the rules in the NBA. You gotta play by the rules in the NBA, bro, or else you're gonna be blackballed from the league. They don't want that rugged type, like, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to slowly but surely allow a little bit of physicality, but for the most part, bro, they don't want you doing all of that because they're not going to be able to control the game. These referees, especially the female referees, they can't control these masculine, you know what I'm saying, men out there with all that aggression, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why they trying to motherfucking soften the game up. They're trying to make motherfuckers super soft. They're trying to control them to where they can't show any emotion, just like they do in the NFL. But now they allow you to celebrate now in the NFL after a play. Because, bro, you're taking that away. You're taking the emotion away from the game. They try to take the emotion away from the game. Right. Come on now. Clutch, bro. Clutch is sad, bro. They got major allegations over there with Maverick Carter. And all this betting shit. You can tell that the betting is more prevalent today than it ever has been. Because you know why? It's just allowed. It's out on the forefront. You can't hide it. Like, what's the name sold out? Portland, which I mentioned earlier. Come on, bro. You can't tell me that they wasn't paid off to lose that game. That was easy work. They were paid off, bro. They did dumb shit. What's the name couldn't get off. Fucking Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday been playing like an all-star. All of a sudden, yesterday, he forgot how to play the game. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Jeremy Grant does the dumbest shit. He went from a good defender to a terrible defender overnight. It's like, what's going on, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just been some weird shit going on. You feel what I'm saying? The Clippers had a whole day in between to prepare for a team, and they end up losing to a team who won a back-to-back. Like, it doesn't make any sense how you allow a team that has heavy legs to come into a game where you had a whole day to game plan. You watched them play the previous night. You already know the personnel that they have. You know the offensive sets that they run because you play them every year. How do you not come out and blow the team out of the waters? That makes no sense to me. And I know that these are professional athletes and these players and teams have pride. But at the end of the day, bro, why do you game plan for it then? What's the purpose of game? Are you just, it just seems like to me, NBA teams are going out there with no game plan and they saying we're just going to play free for all basketball. We're just going to play basketball and see what happens. That's why I say there's no coaching into the game today. Who has that type of mentality where you come out and just say, man, we just going to run our stuff and say, fuck it. There's no game planning. There's no adjustments being made. This is the NBA. This is the NBA. Giannis comes out every day. He doesn't say, oh, this is how I'm going to attack people. No. If they say, oh, I'm going to take this away, Giannis don't have no backup, nothing. Giannis is just going to pass that ball and rely on somebody else to make a play like he did in that season where they won that championship. It was Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton, along with Brook Lopez, his defense, protecting the paint. They were closing games for that dude. Giannis can't close a game. He might have hit a game winner yesterday, but if you pack everything and shut off those gaps and those driving angles to Giannis, he's not going to do a pull-up jump shot. That's not what he does. He doesn't have that. Yes, he hit a 3 yesterday, you know what I'm saying? And I think his three-point percentage might be somewhere probably in the 30s, maybe as high as ever. But if you taking 2 threes a game and you're hitting one, then of course, nigga, you gonna look, you know what I'm saying? Of course you're gonna look like you know how to shoot threes. But these coaches really don't know how to scheme. These players really don't understand how to guard people. If I'm in the game, I'm like, okay, you know what? Isaiah Jackson, I'm gonna put Isaiah Jackson or somebody else on dude. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Shut these motherfuckers down. Take away this, take away that. They're going to swing it to that. Make sure you close out on the shooters. That's it. Nobody else really can create like that. Like, they're not going to go to the hole. And you let Kyle Kuzma's giving them good productivity. But that's it. But a lot of these teams, you're right, Cam, they don't know how to guard nobody. They just don't know how to defend, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the gist of it. So we gonna get back after it tonight. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody out there. We got the Warriors and the Phoenix Suns. This should be another interesting game. The Phoenix Suns have been playing better as of late because they have good coaching. The Phoenix Suns are playing better because they have good coaching. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, sir. I'm early, bro. Yeah, I start work, bro, at 5. So I got to get up like at 3:30. So when I'm on the road, you're probably going to see a lot of these videos this early. So, but I appreciate you, bro. Salute to you, Bruce. But we going to, you know what I'm saying? We'll do that Warrior game later. We'll see what they talking about. They had a whole 2 to 3 days to rest. They playing at home. Let's see how they come out. If they don't blow Phoenix out, bro, then the Warriors just not really a good basketball team. And I've been always saying this, nigga, they have no coaching at all. It's obsolete. Draymond Green would rather do podcasts and shit talking about what he would do and what he was going to do rather than what he should do. Period. Nigga, you need to be focusing on trying to win a championship, bro. For sure. Appreciate you, bro. Draymond Green so focused about talking about the game. Nigga, you're still playing right now. Like, what is there to talk about, bro? You talk about the game, nigga, when you're done playing, bro. But that in-game, in-season commentary and podcast shit, bro, y'all niggas is sad. Is it really all about the money? Well, obviously it is. It's all about the money. Yeah, that's facts. And the problem with the Warriors, they don't realize that Jonathan Kuminga is a number 1. I've been saying that for years. Nigga, I'm the only one who said that. Jonathan Kuminga, the Warriors' best player. Don't mention Steph Curry to me. Have y'all watched Steph Curry this season? He's been terrible. Other than that one damn game, maybe two. Other than them couple games, nigga, Steph ain't really did nothing. He looks slower. He's about to be 38 this year. The nigga running around all day. The nigga look hampered. He look injured. You know what I'm saying? Nigga turnover prone. Jonathan Kuminga is the Warriors 1A. If I'm Steph Curry, I'm like, coach, hey, let's run this shit through JK. I'm going to eat off of him. Period. And we're going to win another championship. If they're smart, he'll understand that JK and Jimmy Buckets, when Jimmy Buckets want to be Jimmy Buckets, can lead your team. And Steph Curry can be the decoy. And when they get DeAnthony Melton back and Seth Curry, then they can just plug them in. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're going to get their shot attempts. You feel me? And then Moses Moody, once you start building his confidence up, but they don't never build confidence up over at Golden State. They break your confidence. They want you to play like Draymond Green. Turn down wide open shots to try to force feed Steph Curry coming off a fucking a staggered or a down screen. It makes no sense, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to understand what the hell you're doing when you're on a hoop court. The lineups are terrible. Yesterday, J Kidd had motherfucking terrible lineups out there. JJ Hardy, why you have D'Angelo Russell and Klay Thompson in the game? They haven't gave you anything. Mind you, D'Angelo Russell gave you a double-double, but D'Angelo Russell can't guard anybody. Klay Thompson can't guard anybody. Klay Thompson can't create his own shot. Salute, Matt Moses. I appreciate you, bro. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, Klay Thompson, he doesn't have any more gravity left. Klay Thompson looks terrible out there, throwing dumb turnovers, passes. Dallas's spacing was terrible. I said Brandon Williams gives you the best chance to win, but J Kidd hates using the guy. J Kidd will not use Brandon Williams. If Brandon Williams is going to turn over or miss a shot, he's going to get pulled for the game. Brandon Williams is your best offensive player. He can create his own shot like Kyrie. I'm keeping it 100. Him and Kyrie work out together. If you don't believe me, go Google it. Kyrie works out with Brandon Williams. So sometimes when you see Brandon Williams hit you with a quick-ass move or a crossover or attack the rack aggressively, he learned it from Kyrie Irving. Not that he don't already have that in his bag, but it's good to go and get under the tutelage of a player like that. You know what I'm saying? So Brandon Williams, in my opinion, with his quickness, his athleticism, his explosiveness, his first step, and his ability to shoot and create shots for himself and others, needs to be on the floor. D'Angelo Russell can't guard anybody, especially off of pick and rolls. He's always trailing, you know what I'm saying, behind on the pick and roll. He doesn't know how to fight over the pick and rolls. He doesn't do a good job of defending the other guards on the opposing team. That's why Amen Thompson and all them dudes was cooking that dude. Can't guard anybody, bruh. Brandon Williams can go get you 30. I watched it. I seen him. I know what he's capable of. But Jason Kidd, for whatever reason, is stubborn. You know what I'm saying? Period. You're playing all the... And PJ Washington finally had one good game from the whole season. Nigga, okay. And that's just one good game. Where is everybody else? Why wasn't Najee Marshall on the bench when he was playing in the passing lanes, getting steals, deflections, coming up with huge plays in transition, knocking down threes when he was wide open, and then all of a sudden he get yanked from the game, and you put Klay Thompson and D'Angelo Russell in the game? What are we doing? You put J.J. Hardy in the game? What is J.J. Hardy getting you? Nothing. What are we doing? Come on. J. Kidd don't know what the fuck he's doing, bro. And then you got your other motherfucker out here not even playing. Like, you got Cooper Flag start off with 12 points early. And then the nigga end up with like 14. It's just like, bro, Cooper Flag should be playing in the middle. Especially when Houston ran that zone. Put Cooper Flag in the middle. And I told everybody before the game, Cooper Flag has to use his size. That's Cooper Flag's advantage. Not those pull-up jump shots he's doing. Bang, bang, create space. Pull up right there from 15 feet and out. Post up more. Why you not posting him up? I think Cooper Flag is a better post up player than Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is soft as shit, bro. But, you know. Nah, we good. That's another conversation for another day, though. But salute to all my people, bro. I appreciate y'all, man. You already know the deal. Love, live life, smile, cry, laugh, man. I'ma holla at y'all later. Everybody have a blessed, productive, safe day. Gone.